Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like 8 diamonds, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. Please remember that these messages may apply to you, someone you know, someone who is close to you, a family member, a friend, a lover, a confidant, an associate, okay? So these messages may apply to the past, the present, or the future. Just take the messages that apply and leave the ones that do not, honey. And without any further ado, we are going to get into tonight's messages. Okay, guys. So the first overall energy that we have here is I won't cry for you, okay? This person is very, this is a dark energy card. So this person looks very dark, very sinister in some type of way. This person look like they down for whatever, honey, like straight up blood sacrifice. It's to the point where this person has like blood teardrops running from their eyes. You know how people they call themselves being thugs and gangsters and different things or whatever. A lot of time you see it with people who have been locked up or something. They get those teardrops tattooed on them when they have murdered someone or taken a life or something like that. This person actually has real blood running from her blackened eyes, okay, which lets you know that this person is very demonic, very evil, very sinister, and she even has this drop of blood, like a huge blood drop in the palm of her hands here, okay? So I feel like this is someone who is very hateful, very spiteful towards you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion here, okay? This person, I feel like, wants to blood sacrifice you, wants you dead, wants to kill you, hurt you, harm you in some type of way, okay? And they straight up letting you know, like, I won't cry for you, okay? That just goes to show just how sinister and demonically possessed this person is. Okay, we're going to see what else is going on here, because this is just like too much, okay? Okay, so Spirit, please give me another overall clarifier for this reading here, okay? If we can get one to come out, Spirit, give me a clear message. Okay. Okay, so we have here against the grain. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, against the grain. This person, goes against the grain, okay? And just like I said, like, I really feel like this person has some very sinister energy here, okay? This person is nude here in some sort of body of water here, okay? Look like maybe some sort of body of water, okay? This could be the ocean. This could be any kind of body of water here. This person may be a water sign who is cutthroat and ruthless like this, who is evil and wicked like this, but this literally could be anyone. This person, don't do things by the book, okay? They don't play fair, okay? This person does things against the grain, okay? This person is very sinister, very demonically possessed, very evil, very wicked, okay? This person could be some type of witch practitioner or practice dark arts, okay? Is into black magic, voodoo practices or something. Or this person has just been broken, okay? Have been tormented and traumatized. themselves to the point that they have become very sinister and evil here. I feel like this person has killed before, or hurt or harmed someone before, to the point of drawing blood or something. This person has had a taste for blood. Okay, this individual hates someone so much that, you know, they will stop at nothing to work against someone, to hurt someone, to harm someone. Like, this person, I feel like, wants to kill someone. Okay, so this person is obviously, could be someone who is actively working against you, collective, or working against someone you know. Let's get some further clarifications here to see what is this chick's problem. It's quite interesting that this card is 22. 2 and 2 is 4 here, and against the grain, this card here is number 4 here, so we have 44 here. Okay, which is often a number that is used for in their blood sacrifices and different things. Yeah, this person could be a family member. We have family room here, as well as we have false person. Okay, so this person is definitely showing up as someone who, this person is a family member, okay, or is close to you like family. But I feel like this is someone who is your family member. Okay, this could be a sister, this could be a mother, a aunt, a cousin. Okay, and this person is quite possibly a water sign here, considering the fact that we got the water energy here. It does not have to be. We'll see once we pull more energy here. Okay, but this person is a false person here. Okay, even here in the false person card, you see how she's draped in red here. Okay, this person has sold their soul here. Okay, yeah, this person has sold their soul. They've made a deal with the devil. They're part of some type of satanic cult or coven here. You see in this card how, and it's interesting that I said you see, and I just seen something that I've never seen in this card before. You see the letters back here? It's in the smoke here. C, you see an M here as well. This could be this person's initials. This person's name could begin with C. Okay, there could be a mother who is working against you to stand for the M here. Okay, but this person is very sinister, is very evil. Quite interesting here, we have an 8 here. 2 2 4, we got another 4, that makes 8. We have another 8 here, that makes 88. Okay, yeah. But this is someone who is in your family. Yeah, this is someone who is in your family. This person hates you. Okay, I feel like much hatred. This person is jealous of you, is envious of you. They're in competition with you. They're like vigorously working against you. Okay, they are trying their best to make themselves seem like they're better than you. The crazy thing about this is, if this is like a sibling, this person could be younger than you. Yeah, Spirit is saying that this person is a thief. Okay, this person has stolen something from you, partook in stealing something from you. Okay, yeah, this is a sister or an aunt or a cousin or a mother here. Other letters, I see the letter C, the letter M, the letter N. Anybody in your family with those initials, could be involved here. Okay, but this person is definitely demonically possessed. Okay, this is someone who is definitely in your family, and or close to you, like family, which means like you may have been in a long-term serious committed relationship with this person. You could have had a child with this person. You could have been married to this person. This person is definitely somebody that is your family or is as close to you as your family here. Okay, this person has definitely worked hard to work against you. This person partook with other people to try to steal something from you as well. This person tried to cause you to be in poverty as well. They've done things to try to block you from having success in your life. Triumphs, victory. This person is very envious of you. This is just a evil, hateful, spiteful bitch. But the crazy thing about it is she comes off to other people like she's a good person. You know, she doesn't necessarily, just because she's mean and nasty, demonically possessed and evil, she doesn't have to be the ugly person. She could be attractive. But she is very jealous of you, whomever this is. She is very jealous and very hateful and spiteful of you. The crazy thing about it, I feel like this person has worked against you, feels like this about you in secret. I doubt this heifer has ever told you to your face how they really feel about you. Yeah. Spirit, please give me further clarification pertaining to this situation here. Yeah, this person wanted to cause you some type of misfortune here. This person could be trying to do something to affect your life, your health, your well-being, affects your child in some type of way. Could have done something to your child. This person could have put black magic voodoo on you as well as your child here. Your own family member here. This is somebody's wife or ex-wife who is doing this. This person wanted to cause you some type of misfortune, or there's going to be some type of misfortune here with a family. Okay, this person, Spirit is saying this person is a servant, though, or a sex slave here. This person definitely has a Jezebel spirit on them. Okay, yeah. This person was involved with they tried to steal a house from you. They tried to steal money and a house from you. This person also was making some type of plans or preparations to set your house on fire, to burn your house down. Yeah. This person wanted to cause your death. This person is also working with someone who is a priest, a pastor, a minister of some kind. Someone who is an ordained minister, or someone who will be seen as a priest or a pastor or a minister or something. Yeah, your family wanted to cause you misfortune here. Okay, they made plans and preparations. They made all type of plans and preparations to try to hurt you, to try to destroy you. Okay, this person was they were even planning something to burn your house down. See, they wanted to cause you some type of misfortune here. You see this how it's burning. You may or may not know this, though. You could have a sister, an aunt, somebody in your family who is a sex slave. somebody is a prostitute. You could have a sister or a aunt or a cousin who is a prostitute. They also they also could be into housekeeping or being a servant in some type of way, maybe food service or some type of servant where they serve other people something in some type of way. Yeah, there's a young woman here. They're in despair here because they stole something from you. This person this person may have even slept with your lover. If this is a family member, this person came up as a family member. This person had an affair with your lover. Whomever you, if you are currently with someone, this sister, this aunt, this cousin, this mother, this female family member or of yours slept with the person that you're with, or slept with your ex, or after you and your ex broke up, this family member and your ex hooked up. They probably were having sex before y'all even broke up. Yeah. Yeah, see, they tried to steal some type of, they either did or they tried to steal some type of fortune and money from you, okay? And this is what's got this young woman, whoever this person is, she could be younger. We got despair, young woman here. Sorrow with old woman here. You could even have a grandmother who is working against you, who is a part of this as well. This family, I told you, you got a family of individuals that's working against you, but there's individuals in your family in particular. They all are showing up as false persons, okay? They all partook in stealing something from you here, causing you some type of misfortune here. Whomever this individual is, who is this sex slave, who's this prostitute in some type of way, is in despair. It's in sorrow here. Yeah, you got a young woman. The young woman that's a part of this is in despair here, feeling suicidal, ready to kill themselves or have killed themselves or trying to kill themselves. Okay? And you have a grandmother who is in, this old woman here. This could be a mother or a grandmother who is in sorrow here because they stole something from you, because they took something from you. I seen house that was trying to come up. If there was some type of property that was supposed to be given to you, they could have burnt it down. Or either they made some type of plans, preparations, or something to burn down the house that you currently live in with you in it. If you have children, with you and your child in it here. Yeah. Yeah, these people are showing up as enemies. Spirit, are there any other messages here? What else were they involved in with stealing? Here. They did something. These people came together. They did things to you as well as your child. Yeah. There's a lover, a priest, a scholar who's involved with these people too, with working against you. Yeah, they did something to your child. They tried to have your child kidnapped as well. They tried to have your child abducted. Yeah. They stole money, some type of fortune and a house from you, or either tried to. There could be a friend that has gone to prison because of this. There's a lot of people involved in this. Yeah. There's a young woman, an old woman, a friend here. I keep seeing the priest. Somebody... Spirit, are there any other messages before I get to the tarot pertaining to the situation? These individuals in your family are some false persons, though. And they're thieves. Yeah. They've been waiting in expectation here. See, waiting. They just tried to pop out with letter. They've been waiting around to get some type of letter or some type of communication pertaining to something. Yeah. There's some type of scholar involved as well. Let's get into the tarot and see what else is going on here, okay? Because this is a whole mess here. I don't even like this energy. Yeah, but these people, they have a hatred for you. I don't understand how you can hate somebody this much that's supposed to be like close to you. Your family, your own, supposed to be your flesh and your blood and different things. Okay? These people, they're sinister, they're evil, they're demonic, they're sellouts, okay? Everything they do is against the grain here. But this is somebody's own family here who has false individuals in their family. Working against them, trying to steal from them. Yeah, we have the devil here. I told you, this person, I told you, as sinister and evil and wicked looking as this person, I knew that this person had been sold out. I knew it. This person sold out a long time ago, made a deal with the devil. Okay, they chained to the devil here. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo who is working against you, who is a part of this. Look like all these people trying to come out. There's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini working against you. That's a part of this. This Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here, and this King of Swords, this Aquarius, this Queen of Pentacles, and this King of Swords, they could have gotten it. They could have been in some type of marriage together. Wow. Yeah. What these people were trying to take, keep you from receiving, keep you from getting what they stole from you, was this large lump sum of money. See, they against the grain here because they sold out to these satanic powers that be here. With the high priestess, got the devil with the high priestess here. Yeah. Yeah. These individuals caused a whole lot of burdens, problematic situations, complications in your life here, okay? Things that you needed to recover and heal from because of what they've done to you that could have caused you extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions because of all the competition and the conflict that these people had against you here. Another earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, male. Got a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Swords, a King of Pentacles here. There's a lot of individuals involved in this situation here. They wanted to put a death to you. Okay, they wanted to cause some type of death, put an end to something, or either to try to harm you, kill you, sacrifice you in some type of way. Yeah. These individuals work together in a group. They came together as a collective group and decided to make the decision to do these things against you or do these things to you here. They did black magic, voodoo, put hexes on you, curses on you, spells on you, played around with demons, played around with dark magic. This is a mess here. I am so tired of this. Guys, I apologize if my energy is not what it normally be. I'm just so tired of this demonic ass energy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All of this for the love of money. They're manifesting. They're sitting back manifesting your death right now. Okay? Yeah. See, that could be a mother. Or you could be a mother. Your mother could be working against you. Or you could be a mother. Okay? But you're definitely showing up as a star here. Okay? And they're manifesting your death. They're manifesting your death. Oh, goodness. Yeah. A mother. They wanted to cause this tower in your life here. This is sick. I'm so tired of this negative energy. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand. They wanted to cause this tower in your life. Okay, they wanted you in mental conflict. Struggling. Yeah. These people lied. They stole things from you. They was trying to sneak and get away with something. This is what they stole. They stole this from you. This money here. This is what they stole. This money, this fortune, this house. Yeah. This is ridiculousness. I'm so tired of this mess. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. They worked against you and your child. They worked against you and your child here. Your own family. Okay, guys, let me get another deck. Yeah, they wanted to cause you conflict here. What'd I say? Your family. Conflict with your family. They caused all these burdens in your life. That wanted to see you dead. But you got somebody in your life or in your family who is like so hateful, so spiteful, so jealous and envious of you. They like hate you for no reason. They don't even have a logical reason to hate you. There is nothing that they can come. I feel like this is somebody that you've never done anything to, you've never harmed, anything. For them to do what they have done to you. Yeah. Yeah, these people wanted you stuck, restricted, unable to move. These people could have tried to get you in prison, tried to get you institutionalized. They tried to cause all type of problems in your life. Many of them looks like they could be facing some type of jail time. Because we have friend in prison here. Somebody is facing some type of jail time about this stuff that they stole from you all. And see, this is the reason why. This is another reason why. Yeah. See? This wrong decision that they made. This decision that they made to steal this large lump sum of money from you. Yeah. This conflict is because of a decision that they made to steal this money from you. This is ridiculous, guys. Yeah, we got sadness here. The Five of Cups with the Eight of Coins. They try to even affect your job, your work, or something. Prevent you from getting a job. Cause you to lose a job. Make it so you didn't have finances, money, and resources that you needed on a job. This is ridiculousness. This is absolutely ridiculousness. Let me get another deck, guys. Okay. And then you got some King of Cups, some Capricorn, or excuse me, some Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio male that wants to come in and give you some bullshit offer, some half-ass offer here, to move forward with them, but they're in a whole third-party situation. Okay, they don't have absolutely nothing to offer you. They working the hell against you. Okay, they sitting here in the Four of Durham coins. Okay, defensive towards you, which was involved with trying to sacrifice you as well. Okay, and this, ugh, Lord have mercy, trying to get over on you. It seems like they've continued to try to use some Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio male to try to get them to get close to you. Okay? In some type of way. In an effort to get over on you some type of way. But I feel like you wasn't falling for that. I feel like you blocked these people out of your life. Okay? I feel like at some point in time, you came to the realization of what was happening, of the things that was going on, and you decided to excommunicate yourself from these individuals. So for you ladies out here, if there is a water sign male who keeps on trying to insert himself in your life, he's a part of this. He's in on this. He is working against you. He's a whole op, okay? Not to mention he's in a third party situation. Anyway, he's in a whole nother relationship with multiple people, okay? And got the most that's going on. He's a part of this setup. Don't fall for that. Okay, it's a trick of the devil. Yeah, these people try to cause you some type of misfortune here. But this family is going to be the one who is faced with misfortune because of what they have done. Okay? Because I feel like they have exposed themselves, this family, in the fact that they are false individuals. Okay? And the fact that they stole something that was rightfully belonged to you, I feel like this has been exposed. Yeah, there could be a Queen of Swords who's involved here. There's a Queen of Swords who is involved in working against you as well, Spirit. What are the messages? Yeah. Trying to prevent you from getting this money here. This Aquarius, Libra. You got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That could be that old woman there. Okay. Who tried to keep you from getting this money. Yeah, who was involved in this group of individuals. Who was a part of spreading some type of slander, gossip, rumors, lies about you. Yeah. So these people decided to do magic on you. These people decided to target you, to invade and violate you, to try to end you, to keep for this abundance coming into you. This is too many messages, Spirit, here. We're going to take this one. We got the Eight of Cups here with the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands speaks about fast communication and messages here. Yeah. This your family. These people came together as a group. They all false persons. They all liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, deceivers, con artists. Okay? And teamed up together to have the audacity to call themselves working against someone else that's supposed to be their own flesh and damn blood. Okay? But you haven't done anything to these people. They had no reason to call themselves working against you. These are just money hungry, greedy, low down, dirty, gutter rat ass individuals who thought that they could take what the hell was rightfully yours because the hell they wanted to. When you liable to be someone who ain't never had nothing before in your damn life by any of them. Okay, these people done everything in their power to cause you heartache and pain here. They done everything in their power to cause you heartache and pain, to try to end you. They had individuals hacking you and tracking you, following you, watching you illegally, surveillancing you. Okay, they tried to play God in your life. They tried to play, be the judge, the jury, and the executioners in your damn life. Okay? Yeah. See, they caused you some type of heartache, some type of pain. These people was hacking you, tracking you, invading and violating your privacy, your personal space, all while sneaking and creeping around behind the scenes to steal a house from you, to steal money from you. Okay? Now they getting caught up about this crap. I'm so tired of talking about this. It seems like I done spoke about this before in another message. I'm so tired of hearing about this crap. I really am. Every last one of them, I'll be in the penitentiary or mental institutions or just taken out back to the gun line and knocked the hell off. Yeah, now they in despair. They in sorrow. Some of them faced with prison because of the stupid shit that they did to try to get over on you. I'm so tired of this, y'all. I am tired of this. They worked hard against you, honey. They worked hard to try to bring about some type of ending in your life, okay? To the point where they went to the crossroads, honey. They made some type of they sold their soul, made a deal with the devil, made the wrong damn decision here. This and got them all caught up here. This and got them all caught up here. And it seems like an air sign and earth signs are the main signs involved in a lot of this, but it was more people involved. Because you got a whole family here of individuals. The family room came out as well as the Ten of Cups. More than once. The Ten of Cups came out twice. Came out in this deck as well as this deck. You had a whole family. This lets me know that maybe your mama's side of the family as well as your daddy's side of the family was working the hell against you. You ain't did nothing to these people. You ain't did nothing to these people. Why? How you know you ain't doing nothing to these people? Because when somebody do something to somebody, you do something about it then. If somebody has hurt you, harmed you, wronged you in any type of way, you do something about it then. Okay? An entire family, never in history, whenever in history, anybody of any kind, have you ever known their entire family decide to all gang up on them all at one damn time? Don't worry, I'll wait. It doesn't even make logical sense. And then if you was asking people, well, why y'all doing this? What did they do to you? Okay? But then you have to flip it and say, well, even if these people said, well, we just don't like this person. Or even if they decided to come up with whatever they want to come up with and say, oh, we don't like this person because of such and such, such and such. That does not give these people the right to steal something that was rightfully yours. Tell me, then what you would have to ask them is, okay, I get you don't like this person because you're jealous of them, because you're envious of them, which these cowards never admit. But they jealous of this person. They envious of this person. They intimidated by this person, by you, okay? So even if you ask them and said, okay, well, I get you dislike this person, but why did you falsify these documentations to steal this money that was supposed to go to them? Okay, I get you say you jealous and envious of this person, but why did you take a house that was left to them in some type of will or something? Okay. Oh, I get you said you dislike this person. I get that you around here spreading, trying to make it seem like this person is a bad person, but none of the proper authorities have charged this person with a crime. So who are you to be trying to play God in this person's life? Who are you to be trying to play judge in this person's life? Who are you to be trying to play like you some authority figure in this person's life? And tell me, how is it that it's okay that you attack this person's child? Okay, so what you're saying is you dislike this person, so you stole an inheritance, an insurance policy, a will from that you stole. You blocked fortune from coming into their life. You blocked opportunities for them. You caused them to lose jobs. You caused them to make the bare minimum on jobs or not have jobs at all. You did black magic and voodoo on this person. You had this person targeted. You even attacked their child and did black magic and voodoo on them. You stole a house that was rightfully left to them. You stole an inheritance even that was left to this person's child. What? How does that even match? You don't like this person, I understand. But how does that justify you stealing something that's rightfully belonged to this person? How does that justify you attacking this person's child? How does that justify you invading this person's privacy and personal space? You don't like this person, but does that give you the right to tap this person, to track this person, to stalk this person, to harass this person, to invade and violate this person's privacy, to put trackers on this person's car, to put taps on this person's phone, to hack this person's electronic devices, to put hidden cameras in this person's house, listening devices in this person's house? Does that give, because you don't like this person, does that give you the right to do black magic and voodoo and hoodoo and cast hexes and curses and spells on them? Because if you say that you was right in doing any of that, then that means that it would be okay for this person to do this to you too, then, right? Because surely if you're saying that you were right for stealing for stealing this person's inheritance, this person's money, this person's fortune, for causing this person to lose jobs, for causing this person to have the bare minimum, make the bare minimum on the jobs, to cause this person to have stress in their life, to take a house from them, to attack their child, to try to attack their health and their well-being, everything this family has done, then you would be okay with somebody doing black magic and voodoo on you, right? That means you would be okay with somebody casting curses and spells on you, right? That means you would be okay with somebody doing death rituals on you, right? That means you will be okay with somebody casting spells on you to affect your health and your well-being, right? That means you will be okay with somebody hacking your accounts, your social media accounts, or your bank accounts, or your email accounts, or your phone accounts, or whatever. That means you will be okay with somebody putting a tracker on your car and a tap on your phone, right? All the things that you have done to this person, to betray this person. That means if you are standing before somebody, if they are standing before somebody and saying that we right in what we doing, they can't explain. See, this is the reason why they work in secret. They can't explain It's nothing that they're doing is legal nor justifiable. Nothing. They couldn't even legally say, oh, we doing this to this person because this person committed a crime. Well, if this person committed a crime, then y'all are not the proper authorities. Why aren't the proper authorities handling this? You're not a judge. You're not a jury. A jury is made up of 12 members of your peers of your community. Not a family of individual, a random family that decide to do what the hell they want when they want. Yeah, that's not how that works. That's the reason why I'm so tired of this energy. And there's so many other readers that picks up this shit. I'm tired of it coming out in my readings. I'm tired of it. I am really tired of it. Okay, and what pisses me off the most about it, because when you look deeper and deeper into it, then these people, they tied to secret societies, they tied to these satanic cults, which means that they are tied to higher people in power. They tied to these powers that be. That then, when you break that down, that then means that there are government officials high in power who have sat back and allowed these individuals to do what they have done. And there has not been any justice at all to stop a hate crime, to stop domestic terrorism, to stop cruel and unusual punishment, to stop illegal things that's clearly written into law. There's nothing that be so. I'm tired of this shit coming up. Okay? Because you got people in power who's just as crooked as these sorry ass sons of bitches here in your regular ass family who would do this evil, wicked shit to you. Okay? I get you saying you dislike this person, but who the hell are you to play God in their life? This person don't have to pray to you. This person don't have to repent to you for their damn sins if they have ever committed any sins in their life. Who the hell are you to decide that you're going to invade and violate a person's life? And you have the right or the authority to do so. Who gives a damn whose family you belong to? This person is their own person. They have their own mind, body, soul, their own internal organs, their own damn life. They are their own person. If the very person that these folks is working against came to their household and called themselves trying to run, rule, control something in their household, oh, they have a whole fit. They wouldn't like that. But it's equivalent to the same damn shit that they're doing in this person's life that they're working against. Right or wrong. They would, none of the shit that they are doing would they want anybody to do to them. See, this is the reason why they're in despair and feeling sorrowful right now. But nobody cares how your sorry ass is feeling sorrowful. I don't care much how you in despair. Or you in despair and you feeling suicidal now because you done been exposed about what you doing. Not too long ago, y'all was cheering. You was spending all the money that you stole. Got cars in this person's name. Stole this person's identity. Doing illegal shit in this person's name. Acting like this person. Creating whole doppelgangers like this person and everything. Spending this person's money. Living in a home that was given to this person. And they willing to burn it down to keep you from having it. That's how evil they are. This person is either plotting and planning and scheming to burn the house down that you live in currently, or this house here that was supposed to be given to you. Because see, they done got exposed. They done got caught up. It's been found out about what they have done here. They so evil and wicked. You see the misfortune card. This is the same house. Somebody probably plotting and planning and scheming to burn it to the ground to keep you from having it. Because they don't want you to have nothing. Because they don't want you to have nothing. These people sick. I feel like somebody that was a close friend to you, or ex-wife or ex-lover of some kind, linked up with somebody in this family, could have even married somebody in your family. And have been working with them against you. I'm so tired of this negative ass energy. I mean, you can't even call it negative. Like, negativity, it falls in the lines of certain things. Okay? At some point, shit becomes evil and wicked and demonic. It's no longer negative. Like, negative would be an understatement to explain what these people are about and what these people have done. Okay? These people stopped at nothing. You know, doing the black magic and the voodoo on you wasn't enough. Trying to imprison you, going to lie to authority figures on you to try to get you locked up on a crime or deemed as crazy and put in a mental institution wasn't enough. No, they even actively tried to kill you. As if that would even fucking matter. Because they still would have been exposed from taking something that was rightfully yours. And if they were even successful with killing you, it would have been investigated and looked into, which will all leak back to them. Because when people die, people look for a motive for that person being killed. And these individuals have been so sure of themselves. They done got so many people entangled into everything that they had going on that they didn't care. They didn't care how they was doing, what they was doing, or any damn thing. They was just doing it. So they exposed themselves. So had anything actually happened to you, it would all trace back to them anyway. These people wanted to try to get you hurt, get you killed, and then set up a GoFundMe page and make hundreds and thousands of dollars. These people took out some type of fraudulent insurance claims on you. Sitting and waiting to get that phone call to say, oh, you done passed away, you deceased, so they can cash in on that insurance policy, so they can play their role with their crisis acting ass. These folks don't care nothing about you. This person say they won't even cry for you. They hate you for no good goddamn reason. I don't know who in the hell died and left them in charge to make them believe that they could be God in your life, judges in your life, the juror, the executioners in your life, and any and every damn thing else in between. These individuals are sick. They're beyond sick. They're beyond sick. And they stopped at nothing to work against you. Stole money, fortune from you. I feel like reason why you got money and fortune here, I feel like there was something that was rightfully supposed to be given to you or granted to you in some type of way, as well as they did, as well as something was inherited to you, like a house. Monies could have been, your child could have inherited some amount of monies. which would have still came through you if that child is underage. But a house was willed to you or given to you or something like that. But I feel like these people, whatever you do for money, whatever job you had, they have tried stopped at nothing to even affect your day-to-day finances. Now, all these false persons, you got one of them who's in despair, feeling suicidal. This is a young woman here. Okay? You got an old woman here who's in sorrow. And you got a friend of yours who's in prison, who have gone to prison for something that they were doing to you and your child. These individuals stopped at nothing. And the crazy thing, the shit that pisses me off the most about this crap is I feel like this has been going on for a very long time. This energy has been in the air for like years now. I'm not even the only reader that picks up this crap. And you literally seen me shuffle every card. Like I didn't make this up. I didn't decide to put this out here and come up with this story yet again to talk about or nothing. Hold on, guys. Yeah, guys, so like this energy has gone on for like years upon years. Trust, I know. Okay, I've been a target for a long time now. Okay, my awakening, I'm 38 years old right now. Okay, my awakening began when I was 30, honey. So, and by the time I was like 33 before I really figured out what was going on and what was happening. And the fact that I was a targeted individual, because these individuals began to vigorously work against me from the moment that they realized that I was awake. Okay, so the last 8 years has literally been the worst 8 years, the worst years of my life. I kid you not. Okay, and I'm someone who I couldn't tell you not one happy experience that I ever had in life, not from childhood on up. Not one. And I don't say that for no type of sympathy or pity or empathy or anything like that or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But that's the truth. It's the truth. Okay? So for as long as I have been awake and aware of these things, that's just how many years that I have been hearing this shit. I mean, you can listen to other people, other readers that is coming up with the same damn energy, and it's just ridiculous that people have shiesty ass individuals that's supposed to be their family that literally think that they have the right to control the life of some damn body else. To the point of these sorry, money-hungry, greedy-ass individuals wanting to play God in your life. Okay? Thinking they have some type of control over your life. Some type of rulership over your life. Like, these individuals are so... Like, not only did they try to affect your health, your well-being, your finances, your money, your resources, your stability, your security. They try to hurt you. They try to hurt your child or your children if you have more than one child. Okay? They inserted themselves in your personal business of something that was rightfully yours, rightfully given to you, like finances, money, or resources, a home here, and felt that, oh, you didn't deserve, so they were going to take it. They inserted themselves in your private life, in your business, in your privacy to affect your, to try to affect your love life. Okay, these individuals sat back and did such malicious shit, like they probably cast spells on your wounds and shit. Cast spells on your love life so real love wouldn't come into your life. And if you did hook up with somebody, it would be an op, an agent, some type of karmic ass individual who was going to lie to you, cheat on you, use you, abuse you in different ways and shit. They literally think that they have the right to determine whether or not you can be happy or not, whether or not you can have true unconditional love in your life or not, whether or not you can be married or not, whether or not you can have a family or not, whether or not you can have a good job with benefits or not, whether or not you have a home, whether or not you have financial stability and security, whether or not you have good health and well-being. Like, who in the fuck do these people think they are? The majority of these sons of bitches don't even deserve life. And y'all excuse my language. But I am tired of hearing about this stupid, idiotic energy. So I don't care nothing about you being in despair and sorrow. Why? Why are you in despair? Why are you in sorrow? Because your silly asses exposed yourself? Because your hocus pocus, black magic, voodoo done been exposed? Because of the fact that y'all lying, deceiving, money hungry, gold digging, backstabbing, disloyal, betraying as individuals in the whole hood know it? Nobody's going to trust you. Because people sitting back watching right damn now. They see how you treat your own damn supposed damn family. You know good damn hell well they ain't going to trust you with them and they damn family. They see how you treat your own damn flesh and blood. Oh, it's all through the neighborhoods. In the neighborhood near you, how y'all poison people. How y'all drug people. You putting shit in people's food. You putting shit in people's drinks and shit. You think anybody gonna eat your shit, drink your shit now? I was exposed. Y'all think y'all witches. Y'all book witches. Y'all in the kitchen whipping up potions and shit. Doing all kind of witchcrafts and different shit. Whole neighborhood know. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Nobody wanna come to your house or anything. You liable to cast a damn curse on them. Nobody gonna trust you ever the hell again. So you exposed your damn self. Now you in despair. Now you feeling sorrowful. Cause you's a low down, dirty, gutter rat ass bastard, bitch. I don't even like using profanity. I prefer not to even raise my damn voice. But I am so tired of this bullshit. And they still hateful and spiteful against you. Somebody is sitting back with like, they could literally cry blood. Got a drop of blood in her palm. She wants your blood. These people want you dead. This is how much they intimidated by you. How much they are jealous of you. They are envious of you. Your own family are false persons who stole from you. You know how stupid this is? These people are so stupid. Say, for instance, that these people say was working against somebody. And they telling everybody in the neighborhood, oh, we don't like this person because they a thief. Now, you ain't been busted with stealing nothing. You ain't been caught stealing nothing. You ain't been charged with stealing nothing. You ain't been prosecuted for stealing nothing. You ain't served no time for stealing nothing. Ain't nobody seen you steal nothing. Know that you the stolen. Nothing like that. But these people, say these people will spread, telling people, oh, we're working against this person. We dislike this person because this person is a thief. Okay? So you like, okay, I can see you disliking this person because this person is a thief. But why is it that because you dislike this person because you say they a thief, you doing black magic and voodoo on them? Why you doing black magic and voodoo on a child? If you don't like them because they a thief, how come you stole their inheritance? How come you stole a house that belonged to them? If you don't like them, how come you trying to make them look like an unfit parent? Calling authority figures a lie, making false accusations, false reports. If you say you don't like this person because of a specific reason, then you would assume that these people are upstanding and righteous and without sin, without error in their life. Saved, sanctified, delivered, holy, righteous, pillars of the community type of individuals. This is how stupid this shit is. Okay? But these sons of bitches will be committing a crime in front of you while telling you that they dislike some damn body else for whatever the hell reason, if they even got a reason, if they can even make up a reason or think of a reason in that moment to tell you why the hell they working against that person. But whatever they tell you, it does not justify or explain what the fuck they are doing to that person. So you say you dislike this person. Why are you trying to keep them from being in a relationship with somebody? I get you dislike this person. Why you care if they have love or not? I get you dislike this person, but why you trying to prevent them from being married, from meeting their soulmate? I understand you dislike this person, but you know, why is you trying to affect their health and well-being? Why is you doing death spells on them? You want them to die because you dislike them? Could you imagine if everybody in the world that they disliked, that they wish death upon and actively did things to cause these people death? Do you understand? Do you see how stupid this shit sounds? Now remind you, these are also people who done sold their soul, made deals with the devil, a part of underground secret societies, a part of satanic cults, a part of witch covens, a part of prostitution rings, human sex trafficking rings. They involved in all kinds of incest and threesome and orgy parties and all kinds of things. Are they having a real live oasis? These folks will sit up and do the drugs right in front of you. They smoking blunts. They popping pills. They smoking coke. They on meth. They drunk as a skunk. Sipping lean and any and everything else that they fucking do right in front of you while they trying to convince you that they don't like some damn body and this is what they're doing to them. And you trying to convince you to gain, stalk, and harass them and work against them to fuck too. Do you see how stupid this shit sounds? This is literally what these individuals have done. It's literally what they have done. But they're just jealous of you. They just envious of you. They intimidated by this person. And they're too coward to say so. And I guarantee you everything that they have said behind your back, they ain't never told you to your damn face. Never. Never. They ain't never told you to your damn face. But these low down, dirty, old cowardly dogs working behind the scenes. Working behind the scenes. Secret 7 witches here. You could have up to 7 witches who they had to work against you. Either they are witches, they hire witch practitioners or something like that. See, this is why they're jealous of you and envious of you and intimidated by it. Satanists want to see your spiritual gifts here. They want to see your gifts. Your material gifts as well as your spiritual gifts. Yeah. But do you see what I mean? See, nobody else really breaks it down to y'all like this. They'll tell you what they see, what they feel, what would come out in the cards and different things like that and leave it like that and be through with the reading. But nobody really breaks it down to the point, to really make you make sense, to really think about the shit. You got people working against you who trying to convince other people that they dislike you for whatever reason, yet they are actively trying to kill you. These people have hired hitmen to try to take you out. These people have made plans and preparations to try to rob you, try to kill you, try to kidnap you, to burn down your house, to run in on you, to kidnap your child, to traffic you and your child. I mean, they've stopped at nothing. They've hacked your phone, your computers, your tablets, any of your electronic devices, your social media accounts, and all other kind of things. They have blocked you from receiving any type of money, especially if you have any type of social media platform where you do any type of creative works or artistries or anything like that. They block you from getting subscribers and from and viewers, block you from getting any type of donations of any kind, block other people from supporting you in any type of way, pay and recruit other people, bribe other people to working against you. You got people working against you that don't know you from Adam, that you ain't never done a damn thing to, that these people have contacted and bribed them to work against you. Maliciously told these people things about you that these motherfuckers ain't even had the audacity to tell you to your damn face. What kind of sense do that make? It don't even make logical sense. It doesn't even make logical fucking sense. That would be like a person trying to tell you that I'm a bad person, yet they are the ones that's doing black magic and voodoo on me. They are the ones that's doing hexes and casting curses and spells on me. They're trying to convince you that I'm a bad person, but they are the ones who have hired a hitman and actively trying to kill me. They claim that I'm the bad person, but they are the one who have planned to try to rob me, who have planned to try to burn my house down, who have tampered with my car. They claim that I'm the bad person, but they literally have made it so either I didn't have a job or made it so a person could make the bare minimum, if anything at all. Because they pocket watching you. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you outside of a certain tax bracket. They try to purposely keep you in poverty. They claim I'm a bad person, but they think they have the right to control whether or not I can be in love or not, whether or not I can get married or not, whether or not I can have a family or not. But I'm supposed to be the bad person. They convinced you that I'm the bad person, yet they doing all this wickedness. Now, mind you, these are the same people who tell you that I'm the bad person, yet they doing black magic and voodoo on Save My Child. I'm a bad person, but they've literally performed an animal sacrifice and killed my pets. How could you still see? How could you actively work against somebody that you do not know and see them as a bad person when these individuals are doing all of these bad things? Okay. Now, the person that they claim that's a bad person, if you take a look, this person might not be living in sin, might not be doing anything wrong, don't partake in any type of criminal activities. This person is to themselves, by themselves, ain't bothering nobody, ain't harming nobody, ain't doing nothing wrong. But these people didn't convince you that they hate this person, they dislike this person, and this person is a bad person, yet they are the ones that's doing everything bad. The person that they claim is the bad person ain't even doing no black magic or voodoo or even fuck with that shit. The person that they claim is a bad person ain't attacking them, ain't hacking them, tracking them, putting taps and trackers on their devices, or none of the shit that they have done. Ain't doing things to attack their children, trying to hurt their children. Surely not trying to get them killed or set their children up to be trafficked or set them up to be grabbed and trafficked in some type of damn way. They the ones that's doing all these things. But it seems to amaze me that nobody with common fucking sense just stops and says, if these individuals, if the person that you're working with is so bad, why is it that you are doing all these bad things to them? That's what I want to know. See, then they'll be tongue-tied. They wouldn't be able to speak. They might even call themselves trying to snap on you in some type of way. Because they wouldn't even know what to say. Because they know they're wrong. They have no logical reasoning for doing anything. They have no logical reasoning. They have no logical right, not legally nor biblically, to do what they're doing. And you know the sad part about it? A lot of these individuals may run around and play pretend like they Christians. Spirit say stay away from these psychos. Yeah. This one right here. This old murderous bitch right here. Spirit say stay away. This false person, stay away from these psychos. This your family, people close to you that you know, cut them off. You don't need to talk to them. You don't need to see them. Don't invite them in your house. What I tell you? Your family made attempts to harm you. I know y'all can barely see that message on here, but it says your family made attempts to harm you. Didn't I tell you this? Your family made attempts to harm you. Yeah. For this money, for this fortune, for this house here. That's all they care about. Why? I told you. Spirits say because they money hungry gold diggers. Money hungry gold diggers. That's all they care about. That's all they about. You even got fake love from your father. Yeah. There's witches and warlocks who are close to you. Yeah, Spirit is saying that these people are under demonic possession. Many of them are under some form of mind control. These are sick individuals. I'm tired of this energy, y'all. Okay? Every other reading, this stupid shit going crazy. It comes out, okay? Spirit is saying these MFs going crazy. You see all these cards, every last one of these cards over here is black. They're just as dark and evil and wicked as they want to be. They betrayed you. This is betrayal. Okay? These people have been disloyal to you. They are manipulators. They're liars. They're deceivers. They're two-faced. They're demonically possessed. They got bad juju on them. Them demons that they conjured up controls their mind, their body, and their soul. They don't even have a soul anymore. They soulless beings. They're backstabbers. These false persons in your family that stole from you. Yeah. I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of this negative energy even coming up in my readings at all. Like, I get it already. I do not care. Oh, they all go to hell, smooth to hell with gasoline draws on. Do you understand me? So they can blow up on their damn way there. Okay? We have pure evil here. Demonic possession. These are demons. Evil entities and deities are latched on and attached to these individuals here. Yeah. These people did a whole lot of low down dirty doings in the dark. What's done in the dark? The shit that they were doing in the dark has come to the light. Yeah. Now that now they in despair. Now they in sorrow. Yeah. See, their problem is, and the reason why they can't stop, the reason why this shit goes deeper than even these individuals, and this is what I was just telling you about. This is the reason why I get tired of the shit that he coming up in my readings. Because I'm tired of, I'm not the type of person that dwell on the same thing over and over and over again. Life goes to hell on. Okay? Life don't stop for no damn body. Okay? I done been through a lot of shit in my life, y'all. And I am not the person be like, oh, you know, I went through this and I've been going through that, and you know my mom was like this, and my dad and my family, and you know I went through that. What the hell? I'm still living, I'm still breathing, honey. It's a whole nother day. Do you understand me? I got shit to do. I got a child to take care of, pets to take care of. Baby, I got shit to do. I don't have time for that. I know how to survive. And I've been growing and on my own since I was about 15, 16 years old. Baby, it's not a game. What you mean? Ain't nobody sitting up here worried about what they in their childhood trauma and drama and all this shit. See, this is how you know when you really a target. Because this shit like your childhood trauma and different things that you went through, they like use those things to try to taunt you and hunt you and harass you. Y'all, I kid you not. Why being a target and being and this illegal technology that is used on you, as well as the black magic and the voodoo, the combination of it all, y'all, I kid you not. Some days I can sit here and you can feel it. You can like feel it. It's hard to explain, but you can feel it, y'all. I have sat here some days and in one day think of everything that I have been through. Think of every person I have ever known in my life. This is something that is not even a logical human response, emotion, no nothing. Okay? Like, nobody is middle aged and say, think about something that you went through when you was 5, 6 years old. You understand what I'm saying? If you dated somebody 20, 25, 30 years ago, ain't no reason for you to be thinking about this person today. You ain't seen this person. You ain't talked to this person. You ain't heard from this person. It's absolutely no reason, logical reason for this person to be put on your mind. When you can think about, and it feels like it's forcibly, like you forcibly being made to think about this. This shit is being done to you. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. And see, this is how I know when these individuals can't stop doing what they're doing. Not even those of them who are in despair right now, who are sorrowful right now. Not even those of them who may have even got caught up in some type of way and end up going to prison for something in some type of way. It's because they sold out to these satanic powers that be. See, many of them are under contract. I told you, they are part of these satanic, these underground secret societies and things. Okay, they have to sign contracts. They being controlled by these satanic powers that be, which is oftentimes wealthy white people in power. Just being honest with you. Not all white people are evil and wicked and malicious and bad. But we're not going to fake the funk. These elite satanic powers that be, the majority of them are Caucasian. They are the ones who run, rule, and control all of this shit. See, many of them. This is why this is what pisses me off. Because when you go through this shit for so long and nothing is being done about it, you know that these individuals is linked up with higher individuals in power, who is going along with them, targeting you, with them doing this to you and allowing it. And they do it for money. They become gang stalkers for money. They get in these underground secret societies for money. It's a lot of people who are targets right now and don't know it. And they have these people all over the world, okay? They social experimenting and engineering on people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's a lot of people who are targets who have not, the frequencies have not been turned up to the point where you are aware of it yet. See, they have a way of tapping into the frequencies of your body, okay? And they are able to turn those frequencies up. And the easiest way for it to explain it to you would be telepathic communication. That's the easiest way to explain it to you without breaking down all the different programs and methods and different weaponry and different things that they use. How they communicate with not only their gang stalkers, but as well as those of them who are targets. It comes through, it's transmuted like telepathic communication. Okay? I done told y'all plenty of times to look into remote neural monitoring, neuro-linguistic programming. Okay? Look up Medusa. Look up the CIS program. Look up all these different COINTELPRO. Okay? Look into all of these things. Look into MK Ultra mind control. Okay? It's a whole bunch of different type of programmings that they have used. Okay? That they continue to use. If you trust the any damn thing that the government has ever told your ass, if you have found out that your government has a weapon, and then that government comes out and tell you, oh yeah, we had that weapon and we used it way back when, but we not using it anymore, they are a goddamn lie. You are a fool for believing them. The United States of America have never gotten their hands on a weapon that they were successful at using and stopped using it. That doesn't even make logical sense. You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't even make logical sense. They just lie to you and tell you, oh, we don't do that anymore. We're not using that anymore. Stop lying. Yes, you are. So many of these people, they can't stop doing what they're doing if they wanted to because they under contract. And see, what has happened is these individuals who have sold out and they under contract, they sold out to these satanic powers that be, they offered you up to these people as a sacrifice. To these demonic entities and deities that they worship, that they praise, that they serve, and these satanic cults, they offered you up as a sacrifice. This is the reason why they was trying to blood sacrifice you. They were trying to kill you. See, it wasn't just about stealing money from you, a house from you, and all this other shit that they did to you. They was trying to find one way or another to knock you off, to take you out in some type of way. And they were going to get a large lump sum of money for trying to sacrifice you. See, somebody in your family, somebody close to you offered you up as a sacrifice. And so what they did then is then infiltrated everybody that you was in connection with, everybody that you ever knew, and had them to partake and participate in doing this. Okay? They offered you up as a sacrifice, but if they were not able to deliver by a specific point in time, that basically meant that them in their souls, their lives was damned to hell. It was hell to pay. To these entities, these deities they sold out to. It just so happens that you happen to be a person that a car, a house, inherited money was stolen from you by those closest to you in the midst of all this going on. But what you don't understand is even if there was never any type of car or house or inheritance money, if nothing was ever insured to you, if there was nothing that was supposed to be coming to you in any type of way, it had already been determined a long time ago, probably when you was a child, that they was going to sacrifice you at a point in time. And I believe it was when you had an awakening, when you went through your awakening, you woke up. It's when they decided they was going to take you out. See, what most targets don't know is you technically have always been a target. They have covert and overt ways of targeting you, okay? One of those ways, you could be a target all your life and never know that you are a target. There are subtle ways that you can know. By certain things that you go through. Most people are not able to, most people just chunk up most things that they deal with and they go through, just chunk it up. It was life. Oh yeah, this was a bad thing that happened to me, and this, that, and other. They've got people in their pockets in all different levels. Many of you are unaware that your family are sellouts to these satanic powers that be. They sold out long before you was even born. Many different people in your family. Many of you are not even aware that your school officials, your church officials, people that you was around in your girls and boys clubs, your YMCAs, your community centers, your wherever you partake in, you participate in, you grew up around, you grew up in, there was somebody, multiple people in those facilities who were specifically stationed there and sold out to the satanic powers that be. So for those of you who have had hard knock lives at different point in times in your life, like for instance, if growing up in school you were bullied and you were picked on, if at home you were abused, whether physically, mentally, spiritually, sexually, verbally, like whatever type of way that you were abused, if you were neglected, if you were abandoned, If you was treated like the scapegoat and the black sheep of the family, you was always left out. You never quite fit in. Okay? And once you got older, once you started working, got in the work field, it seemed like you were always being attacked, or problematic situations will always happen on your job, or you could be doing really good on a job, but something always happened where you could end up losing your job, or somebody end up bothering you, or you end up having to defend yourself or something in some type of way or something, and then end up being the one to lose your job. It's a setup. When you start dating, if you've never had real unconditional love in your life, and it seems like every person that you have been with either lied on you, cheated on you, beat you, used and abused you in some type of way, even if it comes to, it don't have to be all those things at one time. Okay, if you had one boyfriend that lied on you or lied to you and cheated on you, and then you got with somebody else and you had a baby with this person who up and left you and your baby, and you got with somebody else who abused you physically, mentally, and emotionally, and then you got with somebody else and this person, whatever. Those individuals will sit in your life on purpose. You have been a target your whole life, and you did not recognize those things that most people look at. Oh, this is just life. This happened in life. Because many of us go through those things and we go on with life. As long as we still living, we still breathing, we still live to see another day. We come up in a generation to get over it. They just want you to get over it. Get over it. Your daddy neglected you. Get over it. Your mama abused you. Get over it. You the black sheep, get over it. You were bullied and picked on in school and beat up and different things. Get over it. We came up in the get over it generation. People feel some type of way if you express what you feel and what you actually went through in life. You just get over it. You need to heal. Get over it. Yeah. See, we come up in that generation there. Well, nobody want to see, and it's the very people I feel like that was a part of your trauma, was a part of the drama in your life, or just like the individuals who caused the drama in your life, be the very stupid, idiotic ass individuals that be like, oh, just get over it. You've been raped. Get over it. You've been domestically abused. Your face been bust open. Get over it. That's this world that we live in. So it's like that. Right now, your family trying to blood sacrifice. You got families all over the world now. Y'all need to wake up and pay attention, man. I ain't never seen so many families a day before in my life, and I'm spotting them out on a daily basis. Families sabotaging their own flesh and blood, their own people, setting them up to be killed for money. Because they sell out the science and the symbolisms be there. They everywhere. It ain't in one area. These not isolated events, random occurrences. I see it every day in the news. All kinds of things. And this shit is for real. And for those of you that think this black magic voodoo shit is for play, it was a woman who was just prosecuted not long ago, sentenced to prison for doing black magic and voodoo on her son. Cause his death, or cause him to be ill or something. Okay, so your bitches is going to go down. I see it every day in the news. Pretty little girl. They looking for, missing. Every day. Some child coming up on my darn thing. Either a child and popped up dead, or a child and popped up missing. These ain't no random occurrences. These no isolated events, man. This should be set up, man. Even some of the shit that they set up and they come on the news, come on and tell you, oh, it was accident. Oh, little baby Junior walked over into the gutter, crawled in some type of little tunnel hole and got stuck there. He was fucking 2. Why wasn't nobody watching him? But it was an accident. No, there was a blood sacrifice. Y'all gonna stop believing the bullshit, man. These satanic powers that be, they got in control of these people in more ways than you know. Football player. Just the other day. Man, smooth under mind control and was triggered. What goddamn football player that you know that's worth millions of goddamn dollars walking freewheeling on the damn freeway? Across speeding lanes of traffic, not down a regular street. Okay? On the sidewalk or nothing, because anybody can go for a walk if they want to. No, this man was on the freeway. He was under full-blown damn mind control, and he was triggered to go across that damn highway like that. There was a blood sacrifice. When the hell y'all gonna wake up? That was just another blood damn sacrifice. This is crazy. People sacrificing their own flesh and blood left and damn right, and y'all still sitting around here playing patty cake and ring around the damn rosy and Red Rover, send whoever right over. Why these satanic powers that be paid play y'all like a fool? And all because all y'all care about is money. And all y'all care about. That's all you care about. And you're so stupid that you can be given a large amount of money today, or you can steal a large amount of money today, and your dumb ass could die tomorrow. And you can't take none of it with you. Then what? Then what? Whatever amount of money that you got that you stole, was it worth your soul? Spirit, are there any other messages? Spirit say that your family, your fake friends, your no good ex-lovers, and the government came together to destroy you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? You can't even make it up. You see me sitting here shuffling. Got no reason to make it up. I'm tired of this energy. I really almost just stopped this reading altogether, guys. But I went on and decided to go ahead. Maybe somebody needs to hear this that haven't heard it already from myself or another reader. It just don't make no sense. Every other reader is getting this energy. Families that's betraying other family members. Stolen inheritance money, stolen houses, cars, property, government officials that's involved. With the cover up, with the setup, and different things. Lawyers, judges, policemen, politicians. Ex-lovers, family, fake phony friends, government. Like, where does it stop? Where does it end? When the hell y'all gonna wake up? Spirit say they fucked up a long time ago, though. Spirit say these individuals fucked up a long time ago. That's why some of them is in despair here. That's why some of them in sorrow here. That's why some of them, feeling some type of way. Went to jail for some. Whether they went to jail for this situation here, or they maybe got busted with drugs, or in some type of drug bust, or drug raid, or got pulled over in traffic and had drugs on. Whatever the situation. Whether they got locked up because of this situation, their involvement in this shit, what they did to you, what they did to your child. Because, see, we can't forget that. We can't forget what they did to your babies. Who in the hell puts black magic and voodoo on the kid? Why? The only reason is if you sick in the damn head. Because you the only dummy that would do such a damn thing. And you smooth going to hell for it. You can believe that. And all that black magic, that voodoo, that hoodoo, them hexes, them curses that you put on somebody's child is going to come back on you. And it's going to come back on your children 100-fold. Many of you so evil and so wicked and so nasty right the hell right now. If you already got children, they going to grow the hell up and knock each and every last one of you off one by one. They going to sacrifice y'all as your own children. And for those of you who ain't got no children, you on the verge of having demon seeds. It's going to be to the likes of which that you ain't never even seen before. Because they are that new generation. And they going to smooth, give y'all a run for your money too. They jealous of you. They envious of you. They intimidated by you. This is why they did this to you. They can't even come up, then they might as well tell the truth because they can't even come up with no other logical explanation as to why they would think that it was okay to do this. There's nothing that you can say why you sabotage someone's car, why you sabotage someone's job, why you tampering with somebody's finances, money, and resources, why you stole someone's inheritance, why you stole someone's house, why you stole a car from someone, why you would steal someone's identity, create a doppelganger to go in courts of law to falsify documentations. Why you will hook up and marry your family member's ex to play a part in this, to pull this off even more. There's no logical explanation they can come up with any of this shit. There's no logical explanation as to why they did black magic and voodoo on you. Why they cast curses and spells and hexes on you. There's no logical explanation for them to say why they don't want you to have real true love in your life, why they don't want you to be married, why they don't want you to have a career, why they don't want you to be successful, why they don't want you to be happy, why they don't want your children to be happy. How you even jealous of somebody's children that ain't never, your child ain't never done nothing to these folks. They can't even explain why they don't like you, but they definitely can't even explain why the hell they working against your kids. What they do? They ain't did nothing. They ain't did nothing to nobody. And many of these regular bitches, they can't take care of their own damn kids. They probably abusing their own damn children. And somewhere trying to make you look like an unfit damn parent. But you don't even have no life because you with your child all day, every goddamn day, making sure they protected and taken the fuck care of. Yeah, we got wickedness in high places here. Beast System 666. Yeah. That's a part of this, y'all. I'm so tired of this. This is nothing but bad vibes all around. Spirit is saying there's people is spying on you. They got individuals spying on you. Bad vibes all around these individuals here. And I don't care what nobody tell you, what nobody come up with. Don't believe nothing that these people say, come out their mouth. Anybody come try to give you any type of information or anything. If somebody come to you and be like, oh, you can get, there's a way you can get your inheritance back, your money back, this house, this car. You just sign right here on the dotted line. Just sign this contract. Spirit say, don't fall for that shit. Don't sell your soul to get no deal or the bag. You understand me? Because you ain't got to. Because Spirit says so. Because the Most High says so. No, because what's yours is yours. Just period. Yeah. Spirit say don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Yeah, see, there was some type of house party, some type of house raid or something, drug bust or something that happened. And some of these individuals, one of these individuals might have gotten arrested because of this. In the midst of this, it might be in one of their little dark parties that they be having, honey, with their little freaky, creepy, low down, dirty do-ins that they be doing. Yeah, Spirit is saying many of these individuals are mentally ill. They smooth out their mind. I'm telling you, they the one. These people that tried to get you locked up and institutionalized, lying on you, when they the ones should be in a damn mental institution, in rooms with little padded walls and straight jackets, and taking shots straight up the ass to smooth knock their ass out. Yeah, but see, this inside job stuff going on too. These satanic powers that be, these secret societies is involved in this stuff too, because these people are intimidated by you. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who is awake, who is aware. These people are intimidated by you because of the fact that you are awake, okay? Yeah, your birth mother betrayed you. There was some type of birth mother betrayal. You were sleeping with the enemy who is now working against you and linked up with your family, okay? Yeah. Family disloyalty here. I told you they betrayed you. They jealous of you. They envious of you. If you feel anything like me, honey, these folks ain't no kin of yours. They ain't no friend of yours. Just period. Just period. Light piss off they demons, okay? And light is illuminated all up and through you. They don't like it. So they feel some type of way. You protected by your guardian angels. Spirit is watching over you. Okay? They are divine spirits who are watching over you. Y'all, I'm going to end it. I'm just going to end this here. I'm so tired of this energy, guys. I'm really surprised I talked about this crap this long. I really am, because I'm tired of this mess. I'm tired of it coming up in my damn cards. And I cleanse my cards, honey. I straight up smudge and sage this place the hell out. Damn near every day, honey. I got all type of cleansing sprays, cleansing sages and Palo Santos and all other kind of stuff to cleanse myself, as well as things I use and different things up here. But this energy keep popping out. It keeps popping out. And every once in a while, when I happen to listen to another reader or something like that, this energy be coming out in their cards as well too. And I'm like, this is just ridiculous. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about it. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, you're going through all of this stuff, okay? You have been grossly mistreated in various different ways. If this money, this fortune, this house was yours, I'd have been hearing this the last 8 damn years. Okay? Strongly the last 5 years. You mean tell me you ain't got your shit yet? Ain't nobody came through to help you yet? That's because these motherfuckers linked up with these satanic powers that be. Okay? Pray about it, charge that shit to the game, and move the hell on. But I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about it, because I ain't no dwelling bitch on no past type shit. I pray about things, I heal from things, and I move the hell on. Ain't nobody got time to deal with these old sucker duck ass MFers. I'm so tired of it. It's clear that they already stole whatever. It's clear that they already took whatever. And whatever else that they didn't get their damn hands on, what in the hell is taking it so goddamn long? If it's rightfully yours. But the fact of the matter is you still got these motherfuckers who are sitting behind the scenes working against you. So don't get it twisted. If these individuals in your family feeling sorrowful, in despair, but you wake up every day and you still a damn target. That's the reason why I hate these old pussy ass readers that come on here and be like, oh, that black magic they doing, it is over. It has stopped. It has reversed. They have done their last spell. It has backfired on them. And then you wake up the next damn day and you can clearly feel the negative energy that people are still doing black magic on and voodoo on you, that you are still a target. You still being stalked and harassed. You still being illegally invaded and violating your own home. Okay? So this means they done told a goddamn lie. Either somebody done told them to tell a lie. Hell, my palm's been itching for years. I haven't got a damn thing. Okay. So like I get tired of the bullshit. I really get tired of bullshit. I'm so over it. I'm so tired. But this lets you know, even if somebody was to come to you and say, "Oh yeah, we found out what they was doing, what was going on. These people's feeling sorrowful. These people in despair. Some of them have been put in prison." So the fuck what? When I got up today, I still feel like I'm a target. I still feel like I'm being stalked and fucking harassed, and the damn thing stopped. So what the fuck is you telling me for? That's what I want to know. Oh, you being targeted. You being attacked. It has stopped. It has ended. Anybody tell you that stupid shit, they lying to you. See, these fake phony targets on here, the people that act like they was targets, be like, "Oh, I used to be targeted." Bitch, if you a target, you a target for the rest of your damn life. You a target all your life. Ain't no way in hell that nobody, if you a real target, you don't have no family, you don't have no friends, you don't have no lover, you don't have no support, you don't have no help. Every day is a struggle. And you got to be strong-willed and strong-minded to make it. Do you understand me? You're deprived of sleep every day if you even get an ounce of sleep. They even do things purposely to try to suppress your appetite, so to keep you even from eating sometimes. They do all things to try to taunt and haunt you and harass you all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you should happen to catch a nap, they turn up their voice to skull technology and they beam and shit in your head to force you up out your sleep. And then when you do get sleep, when they know you have a child, you have certain responsibilities and things like that, if you do get to sleep, see, they can cause you to be drowsy too. You might have been up all day long. See, sometimes on the weekends, I just ride it out. During the week, I do something to maybe try to cause myself to get drowsy, go to sleep, like take some type of sleep aid or something like that if I need to, which I don't like taking anything or whatever, so I just ride it out. But on the weekends, I ride it out just to see how stupid and ignorant these individuals are. This past weekend, I kid y'all not, I stayed up for like 48 hours. I was up for basically for 2 days without sleep. I was just gonna see how long. I didn't do anything. And I was in the bed, I rested, lights out, comfortable. You still go through the motions and do what you do when you're ready to lay down and call it a night and different things like that. But I just ride it out, honey. And they do it in an effort to drain you of your energy, to get you frustrated and upset. And it's because the mind is programmed a certain way. We have been programmed to so many things. So when night fall, your mind automatically tells you, "Oh, it's late." When you happen to look at the clock and it's a certain time, your mind tells, "Oh, it's bedtime." Just like if you look at the clock at a certain time, it's dinner time. You look at the clock at a certain time, it's breakfast time, it's lunch time. It's time to go to work. Your brain, things that have been programmed in your mind, is constantly going off all day, every day. You wake up at a certain time. You go to work at a certain time. You get your kids ready at a certain time. Your kids got to be at school at a certain time. You get off work at a certain time. Your kids get out of school at a certain time. You do this and do that between this time and this time. Dinner is around this time. Baths and showers and homework is around this time. Your mind is programmed all day long for different things. So when night fall, your body, your mind is used to telling you it's late. It's dark now. It's time to lay down. It's time to rest. It's time to go to sleep. So you're used to those functions. You're used to those motions. But when you are targeting, you go through these things. You have to be strong-willed and strong-minded to endure what the hell they send you through. It's almost like sometimes going through some type of rigorous military type fucking training or some shit of what they do to you. And a lot of it, to be quite honest with you, it is a federal program. And a lot of it is psychological operation, military torture tactics. Same thing the military use on terrorists and different things. If they was to capture a terrorist, they would deprive them of sleep and do all type of torturous things to them. Yeah. That's the reason why a lot of the shit that is used on you, that is done to you, these are militarized weaponry. Your directed energy weapons is nothing but militarized weaponry. Okay? But that's a different story for a different day. So these fake ass targets that come on and be like, oh yeah, I used to be a target. But they got a platform and they got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They got a platform where people donating them hundreds and thousands of dollars. They come on, oh, I got a new car. Bitch, you ain't a target. You just lied. Ain't no target. Targets them getting their cars tampered with every goddamn day. And they do insignificant little things all the time. People have no idea. These people can, anything that is run off of technology, they can malfunction. Every day when I log into work using my phone, if your phone, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. If you are, say, online watching something, or say you are Googling something, or whatever you're doing on your phone, and your phone automatically shut off, like goes all the way off and cut itself back on, or if you are, say, watching a video and that video logs all the way out back to your home screen, like cuts off, like stops, or either logs you all the way out and go back to your home screen like you wasn't even watching anything, you are being hacked. This happens to me every day. Most recently here, they even can tap into the technology of your car to make anything malfunction in your car. Most recently here, they have tapped into my, these cars have chips in them and different things. It's electronical. Y'all, I kid you not. The last 3 days, I have not been able to work. This is another way how they affect your money. I have not been able to work. You know why? 3 days ago, but now the whole day, I was working that day. My windows worked fine. Okay? Had the windows cracked and everything. By the time I was getting ready to come home for the night, the windows would not roll back up anymore. They had to hack my shit. My windows will not roll up. Y'all, we had the last 3 days, we had thunderstorms, y'all. I'm talking about like huge lightning pouring thunderstorms that nobody the hell seen coming. With the Doppler radar did not the hell pick up. They did it on purpose so I would not be able to work. Because all the windows are stuck down. So I had to go through the process of taking everything out of my car of value and all this other kind of stuff or whatever, and sealing the windows up with whatever cloths and different things that I could just to cover the windows up. It poured for the last 3 days, y'all. They did this to me on purpose. It's the stupid shit that they do. When you a target. So when these fake ass targets come on and be like, oh, I used to be a target. But they got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They getting hundreds of thousands of fucking dollars. They getting paid by YouTube. And they got people donating to their PayPal and they damn cash apps and any other donating things that they have and all this other kind of crap or whatever. Y'all, please. And I've literally sat back and watched this, and I'm not a hater by a long shot. I just observe a lot of things. I have seen people to just start their channel. Within 2 weeks to a month, they have 1,000 or more subscribers. I look back around, happen to come back across their channel, they at 5,000 subscribers. Or more. and getting hella donations in. I've had my channel for years. I've had my YouTube, I've had my Facebook a lot longer, which back when my poems went viral and when I first started being targeted and weird shit started going on, I knew I had been hacked and I knew shit was going on. I literally went from about 175 to 100 friends on Facebook, which that Facebook friend shit I ain't never liked anyway, because that's some fake phony crap. Okay. But so just people that I knew was people that I was, friends with on Facebook. I literally went from about 75 to 100 friends to the maximum of friends that you can have on Facebook is 5,000. Okay? I hit that mark in less than 2 weeks. I knew I had, my poems and shit had went viral. I started, I was like targeted nonstop then. This is when I realized I was targeted. All kind of weird shit started happening. And I was having to figure shit out, what was going on, what was happening. Okay? I started my YouTube right around then. I've had my YouTube now for about as long as I have been a target. Okay? So we're talking like 5 to 8 years. Okay? I only have like 300 and some subscribers. And I know my work go viral. I know there are like hundreds of thousands of people that's viewing my content. But they got the YouTube people in their pocket, the satanic powers that be watching me. I got hating ass family watching me and all this other kind of people. And they block me from having a certain amount of subscribers. They block me from getting any type of donations or anything like that. These people are sick. And these white people in power, these satanic powers that be, they the ones who run, rule, and control it all. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not even a prejudiced person. I do not discriminate. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Just period. So it pisses me off when I see these fake phony targets. But you got these opportunists out here that love latching onto other shit, and they'll use certain shit. Just like I see a bunch of fake phony Christian people all the time that's got these little Christian channels and try to act like they Christian, and they got these old subliminal witch language hidden messages in the little scriptures, and they use. You have certain witches that use scriptures as curses too. Manipulation of words with scriptures. They ain't been more Christians by a long shot. You see the signs and the symbolisms with them too. They're sellouts too. They sold out to the satanic powers that be. I don't care if they say Jesus, they say Yahusha, whoever they say. Allah, Muhammad, whoever they want to say. Okay? They all sellouts. They are all sellouts to the satanic powers to be. All you got to do is have an eye to see and watch for the signs and the symbolisms. I'm telling you. Because they just as fake and phony and fraudulent as they come. And they too coward to be honest with people. These people that call themselves life coaches. These people that call themselves ministers and preachers and pastors and prophets. And different things. They sellouts. I said listening to their messages all the time. And I told you, I don't discriminate. So I listen to a lot of different content from different people. I can spot them from a mile away. I can spot them from a mile away. Those are them who are fake, who are phony, who are fraudulent, who are sellouts. And I can tell those of them who have been told to search certain things, to implement certain messages and different things in their content and stuff. And it's appalling. It's really horrifically appalling just how many of these individuals are sold out to these satanic powers that be. But I swear for the Lord, these white satanic powers that be, they got people of all races, sizes, colors, creeds, ethnicities, religious backgrounds, and everything in their pockets. From the Satanists to the supposed Christians, to the atheists. Okay? It's like not a game. When you really go through this shit. And see, a lot of shit that I go through on a daily basis, I don't have time for it, honey. A lot of that shit I ignore, honey. I don't even allow it to bother me. I deal with it the best way that I can deal with it, honey. Pray about it, heal from, move the hell on. I don't even allow the enemy I don't even want the enemy to think that they bother me in any type of way, honey. I make them frustrated with me. I make them frustrated with me because they be trying to figure out how is she not upset? How does she keep going? How she ain't gave up yet? Why we did this to make her depressed? We did this to make, honey, that's why I still get up, honey, making myself look halfway decent, honey, still go out. I might not even have nowhere to go, honey. And make myself look good just to be looking good, honey. All up in a witch face. Yeah, I ain't worried about your beauty spells and your glamour spells. No, none of that, honey. No, none of that. Because that's what they want. They want to lower your self-esteem. They want they want you feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling suicidal, and all that mess. Yeah. But anyway, guys, this has gone on long enough. I'm so tired of this crap. I just said all that to say that I'm really tired of the same messages coming up in these readings. But this is not about just me. There are millions of people in the world who are being targeted. Okay, and I said all that to say, and that's the reason why I broke down a lot of different things to you. I watch all kinds of news, all type of content, and everything from things that you see that go on in the entertainment industry, things that you see happen with these celebrities, things that you see that happen in the government, things that you see happen in your local community. This murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, chaos that you see on a daily basis in a neighborhood near you, honey. It is staged. It is planned. It is plotted. It is set up. Ain't no coincidences. Ain't no random occurrences. Okay? And that's what y'all need to understand. That's what y'all need to realize. Of what's really happening. Of what's really going on. Because I tell y'all all the time. When I tell you all in my closing statements, when I tell y'all this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in, honey, there's wickedness in high places. And there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in the neighborhood near you. I mean that. I don't say that just because it sounds good. But see, I'm not the only reader that is steady coming up with these messages and things. Some of these readers are just fake and phony and fraudulent as they want to be. They in it for the money. They in it for how they can get over on people. They don't bimbo care nothing about helping nobody, healing nobody, uplifting nobody, or nothing like that. They are opportunists just like the next. Okay, but this just lets you know just how devoted I am to doing what I do, and knowing that this is a part of my calling, this is a part of my life purpose, because I do this without making a dime. Okay, and I don't even worry about it, because why? I didn't start this for the purposes of making money in the first place. That's why them readers, they irritate me. Where they be trying to force people to like and share and subscribe and push the thumbs up. The only readers that do that are the ones that know that they get paid. They get paid from YouTube. Okay? So they know if their algorithms are high enough, their videos will go viral. They get paid more by YouTube. That's the reason why they do that. They let you know that they more worried about their status, their popularity status, their channel status, than they are about caring for you. Because they literally, because it's real plain and simple. If somebody likes something, they're going to thumbs up. If they dislike it, they may thumbs down. Now, I'm not one of them type of people. I hear things I don't like all the time, but to each is his own. Everybody, not selective people have freedom of speech. I feel like everybody has freedom of speech. You can say what the hell you want to say. I don't have to like what you say, but I'm not the type of person that feel like I have to personally come in your comments as a troll and say something negative and mean and evil and hateful to you. I think that is totally unnecessary. When if you don't like what you're hearing, when you could just click off. You cannot view that person's channel. It's just as simple as that. There's no need to be hateful or mean or spiteful to that person or disrespectful to that person. I'm not that type of person. I hear shit I don't like all the time that I feel like it's dumb and ignorant and don't make sense and all kinds of stuff. I just click off. Okay? What I'm not going to do is personally attack these people, go in these people's comments and say something negative and mean and malicious to them. I'm not going to do that. But you got a lot of ignorant people, honey. There's billions of people in the world, honey. And you'd be surprised just how many ignorant ass people who do that. Okay? I would not even devote my time or my channel sitting up maliciously trying to attack somebody else in their channel. I've seen that plenty of times. I think this is the most childish shit in the world because the world is big enough for many people to be great. Okay? I'm not going to waste my energy and my time devoting a whole damn video to me downgrading and demeaning another person that, you know, got some type of talent, skill, ability, or artistic creativity or something. This world is big enough for many people to be great. So I get tired of that shit too. It's just a lot of stupidity, ignorant ass shit that goes on online. And, you know, I overstand the situation, honey, and I move the hell on. But you be surprised just how many people out here are sellouts to these satanic powers that be. And they people are of all different walks of life. People who proclaim to be educational. People who claim to be professional. Degree-having people. Okay? People in business, people in power, people in authority, people in leadership, people in government, people in the education field, people in supposed ministry, people who proclaim to be life coaches and motivational speakers and different things like that. I've only seen like a couple of motivational speakers that I like, because on a level, you know, they just smooth with their messages, smooth with the work that they do, and they cool with it, and it's not forceful upon anybody. It's who they are, it's what they embrace, it's the energy, the good energy that they want to put out and share with others. But at the same time, I do see the signs and the symbolisms and know because of their following and different things that they are sellouts too. But some people are very good people, or like at least appear to be. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just, I look at it like, it's like working in a work field, or saying going to college, going to a university. You are amongst a whole bunch of people that you don't know. Guess what? If you go to a college right now, you are going to be in classes with people, walking down the hall with people. Some of those people are going to be atheists. Some of those people are going to be Christian. Some of those people may proclaim to be Satanists. Some of those people may be spiritualists. Some of those people may, be tree hugging, motivational, meditation, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be in the midst of a whole lot of people. So I'm the type of person where as that I may not agree with, say, the ideals. Like, I oppose secret societies. Okay? But I don't feel the need to be hostile towards people who are in secret societies, which means I can respectfully hold a conversation with these individuals without me being a part of any damn thing that they are part of. You understand what I'm saying? Many of us have had conversations with people, talked to people, worked with people, went to school with people who had ways of life that you may not necessarily agree with or go along with, but there's this mutual respect amongst one another. Hey, how you doing? Okay, have a nice day. Thank you. Whatever. Simple manners. You understand what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is, child. It's a whole lot that could be said about a lot of these things. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay. It's real around here, and y'all need to wake the hell up. It's past time for y'all to wake the hell up and realize what is really going on, what is really happening in this world, honey, because it's only getting worse day by day. Okay? And a lot of people are in denial of what is actually happening, of what is actually going on. Okay? In this world. So anyway, guys, I thank you all for listening. I thank you all for watching. I do apologize that the reading has gone on for so long on this specific reading here. I'm just tired of this energy, y'all. It is so draining. It's so negative. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like if I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of this negative energy. And it keeps coming up. You know, and every time it comes up, it's almost like it's a slap in the face. Like, psh, here it is again. You got to think about it. You got to talk about it. And then it pisses you off even more because you think of the people who are in power, who are in authority, who proclaim to be about law and order, who proclaim to be tough on crime, who proclaim to be against cruel and unusual punishment, hate crimes, and terrorism and all kinds of things. Yet these people, these same people are the very ones who are sitting back and allowing such ruthless, evil, awful things to exist and happen to people. It pisses you off. You get to a point where you were just tired. You're tired of hearing about it. You're tired of dealing with it. You don't care. You want to go on with life. And I'm one of those type of people. I'm perfectly fine with having a humble life, living a humble life. You know what I'm saying? Many people out here, you know, chasing the man with the fattest wallet, chasing the woman with the fattest ass, you know, or the biggest breast, or, you know, the most perfect whatever that they can find, you know, want to live all outside their means and everything. I have absolutely no problem at all with a humble lifestyle, okay? I don't chase fame and fortune and luxury and popularity and all this shit like people are like they starving for. It's a lot of people who are starving for that. I've never even prayed and asked for any of that before because I know a lot what comes along with it. I've actually had it in a past life, and I happen to remember it in this lifetime. I haven't even ever. Is it possible for me to have those things? Of course. But I haven't ever even manifested those things, prayed for those things, or nor asked for those things, okay? Because I know what goes along with it, okay? And when you have an understanding of the individuals who are in power, the individuals who run, rule, and control the entertainment industry, the government, when you have an understanding of these satanic powers that be, you know, you get to a point where you give yourself. You come to this ultimatum that you have to have with yourself. Okay? You have to be realistic with yourself in your own life. Okay? And what's important to you. Okay? So I have absolutely no problem with being humble. Some of the most simplest things in life, most of which come for free. I would love to have in life that don't cost a dime. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the things that make me happy. You chase after fame and fortune, okay? Most of the things that will make me happy and fulfill me don't cost a thing at all, and I've never had. Those are the things that's important to me. Whether or not I ever actually have them, who knows? Anything is possible, though. Okay? You chase after the fame and the fortunes and lights and the cameras and the actions and the big booties and the fattest wallets and the mansions and the fancy cars and the overpriced expensive clothes and shoes and jewelries and you know, all those things that you think make you somebody, okay, baby? Because I want for you what you want for yourself. Because I ain't never a hater. You understand? But you know, it's humble things. I'm a humble person, and it's humble things in life that is important to me. Okay? Because you can't take no luxuries. You can't take no fame, no fortune, no none of that with you. When it's time for you to go, baby, this ain't your home. You just visiting. See, people be trying to stay here forever, for as long as they can, and collecting as much materialism as they can. They ain't even about nothing. And the very people that do that, they don't even have a good understanding of the meaning of life. That's why I have no problem at all with being humble. I like humble things, simple things in life. But anyway, guys, I thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to contact me by phone, you can do so at 501-478-8035. If there are any persons who would like to donate to the channel, you are more than welcome to do so. I greatly appreciate you, and I do thank you in advance. Okay, you can do so through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. Okay. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places. There is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when somebody may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste.